May we speak? We have questions. Your republic is unknown to us. Why have you come to Voss?
Your world is in danger. We don't want you to come to harm.
What danger? I don't understand.
You speak of the Empire. What do they seek here?
The Empire is only concerned with making themselves more powerful.
Then we should avoid them. The three will guide us, as they always have. But we will remember your words.
These accusations are ridiculous. The Republic has only tried to protect the galaxy from the Empire.
The Empire offers more power and protection than the Republic ever could, minus the rigid codes of morality.
The Empire forgets. The Voss protect themselves.
Let us pause here. I believe the Ambassador has some introductions to make.
Lord Beldis, speaking on behalf of the Empire. Laren Kai, envoy to the Three.
Your culture is new to me. Who are the Three?
The Three govern. The mystics see. The Three decide. The Three state outsiders are only curiosity.
I'd like to show the Voss something different. An example of everything the Republic stands for.
Don't forget, Laren Kai, the Jedi Order views your mystics as tainted.
I think you've been misinformed.
Outsiders lie. Off-world conflicts mean nothing. The Voss look forward. Outsiders look back. I will say no more.
An excellent example, Ambassador. Weak and hopeless. Like you.
The more Lord Beldis talks, the worse the Republic looks. We have to show the Voss what Sith like him are really after.
Where would you suggest I start?
We know Lord Beldis has spies in Voss Ka. Our scouts think he's using some defunct Voss comm towers to communicate with them. The comm logs could prove Lord Beldis' designs against the Voss. I need someone to make it past the Empire's defenses.
Isn't a firefight worse than spying on someone?
If it doesn't disturb the peace or threaten the Voss, they don't concern themselves with it. Get those comm logs quick as you can. I'll be waiting.
Spin this all you like, Ambassador. You tampered with Voss communication towers.
Is that a fact, Lord Beldis? I suppose I forged the Imperial comm logs that came out of them, too.
Stop. Neither were present. Both are blind. Those involved will answer. Did you strike against Voss?
My goal was to protect the Voss from the Empire.
Your protection is destructive. The towers were abandoned. No Voss were harmed. This will not happen again.
I can personally guarantee that, Laren Kai.
You against the Empire, and me against Lord Beldis. I'm not sure which fight was harder.
How can Laren Kai ignore the Empire's crimes?
He's been fed lies and false promises by every outsider he's met. I don't blame him for wanting undeniable proof. The comm logs don't implicate Lord Beldis directly, but they prove he has Imperial spies in Voss Ka. One of them is Malcolm Terrax. Terrax is one of Imperial Intelligence's best agents, but now he'll be executed. We can't let that happen.
You think an Imperial spy will help us?
If we save Terrax, he might talk. The SIS spotted a new Dusk Squadron camp nearby. They're Imperial assassins, and their location is perfect for a quiet execution. I'm willing to bet they're here for Terrax.
I'll get there as soon as possible.
I'll make the arrangements for a deal with Terrax. I just hope he's still alive.
Malcolm Terrax, The Republic's offering you a pardon in exchange for information.
Oh, that's kind of you, Jedi, but I'm not that easy. The things I know are worth more than my life. What makes you think I'll share any of them with you?
I'm the only thing standing between you and a firing squad.
It's not that simple. Imperial traitors are death-marked for the rest of their lives. I help you. I forfeit my nice, quick shot to the head. The Empire will hunt me down and make me pay. So for the Republic to give me a fighting chance, I'll need credits, supplies, and transport off-world.
You're in no position to make demands.
And you're in no position to turn them down. Safe in the arms of the Republic.
I've been waiting for you. Malcolm Terrax is on a transport bound for Coruscant. His price was steep, but worth it. There's no way Lord Beldis can talk his way out of this. Terrax was in Vos Ka to identify failed mystics. Lord Beldis is offering them an alternative. Joining the Sith.
You either have visions or you don't.
Mystics are tested before the Vos look to them for guidance. Failed mystics pass the tests, but never have a vision. Lord Beldis has found the Vos's weak spot. He converts enough failed mystics, and the Empire won't need an alliance. I'd offer an alternative, but the Jedi see the mystics as a threat.
Lord Beldis is the enemy here.
You're right. Our focus should be on saving the failed mystics. Maybe the experience will change some minds. When Terrax finds a failed mystic, he sends them to the ruined city, the remains of an ancient Vos settlement. The Sith have a training camp there. If we catch them with the failed mystics, the Vos will have to take notice.
I'll show the failed mystics what Lord Beldis really wants.
It might be a hard sell. The Vos are devoted to their beliefs. I'd like to talk to the failed mystics myself. Calm me as soon as it's safe.
Break your record, boss. Ambassador Janik, I'm in the ruined city. There are no Vos here.
I'm afraid Ambassador Janik's comm signal has been jammed. He won't be joining us. It's strange. It's almost as if you want the Vos to condemn you. So far, you've stolen files from Vos installations, freed a condemned criminal, and done murder in the ruins of an ancient Vos city. An interesting strategy.
You can't deny the proof, Lord Beldis.
There's no need. I've broken no law. The Vos joined me willingly. I've given these outcasts a purpose. If one Sith can strengthen a failed mystic, imagine what the Empire can do for Vos. Come see for yourself. Our coordinates are in this console. My acolytes would welcome the chance to show off their skills.
Return the Vos to their people. Don't make me destroy you.
In front of my adoring young charges, I dare you to try. Come when convenient. My acolytes and I look forward to your arrival.
Look, acolytes, another attempt to cast you out, just as I foresaw. Like the Vos, the Republic has deemed you unworthy. They send their best to kill me and end your instruction.
Free the Vos and stand down. Don't let this come to violence.
We are free.
The Vos refuse us. Lord Beldis is our mentor.
As Sith, we have purpose. We have chosen.
You followed the visions of your mystics. I doubt they saw this.
What have we seen? Combat training, levitation, storms of lightning.
Have patience, acolytes. There are other powers in this galaxy besides foresight. Who else will share them with you?
There are others. The Jedi.
The Jedi fear us. We know only their power. Would they teach us?
The Jedi are waiting for you to ask.
We are willing.
Republic lies. The Jedi will never let you achieve your full potential. I've given you freedom, true power. I won't allow anyone to take it away.
Violence without purpose. This is not power.
Mystics are chosen. We let failure overwhelm us. We must find our place. It may be with Jedi.
The Jedi can't turn you away.
They are our last hope.
We must return. Thank you.
Master Delsa, I had no contact with the failed mystics. The Republic had nothing to do with this.
Yet the Voss claim your agents promised them a home in the Order. Shall I ask them? Any mystic, even a failed one, is raw, dangerous power. How could you offer them Jedi training?
Would you rather see them as Sith?
That is never the only alternative. I've said my piece. Ambassador Janek tells me Laren Kai is on his way. I'll leave you to your diplomacy.
I have to admit, when I wished I could force the Jedi to accept the mystics, I didn't think you'd actually do it.
Will the Voss be upset?
Lord Beldis lured the Voss in. They approached the Jedi on their own, and it saved their lives. No matter how the Jedi feel, the Republic needs this alliance, and you brought us one step closer. Remember that.
The lost potentials confirmed Lord Beldis's crimes. I have not come to discuss it. The Mystics have a vision. An outsider will end the threat of the Gormak. We believe it is you.
I'm honored, but there's a lot of outsiders here.
You protected the lost potentials. Our interpreters considered this. The Mystics see. The three decide. The Voss act. You are not Voss. Will you follow this vision?
I'll do whatever's needed to help defeat the Gormak.
Much may be required. Ambassador Janek has your instructions. Farewell.
A vision of the Republic helping the Voss. What incredible luck. Let's see where they want you to start. Laren Kai is bound by the Mystic's vision, but he wants to be sure you're prepared. He's asking that you complete the Mystic's trials at the Shrine of Healing, something no ordinary Voss has ever survived.
What exactly would I be doing?
That's all I know. The trials are part of the Mystic's training. No outsider has ever attempted them. You'll need to make the pilgrimage to the Shrine of Healing. The guide, Suva Rock, leads a pilgrim camp near the local transport. You make it through these trials, and the Voss will be more than impressed. I'm counting on you.
Jedi. Laren Kai spoke of you. I bear an urgent message. Stand by.
I am Pevthak Fra, of the Gormakos Commandos. The Mystics have seen you defeat the Gormak. The time has come. The Gormak cannon is almost complete. Voskar will be destroyed.
How did the Gormak get a weapon like that?
The Gormak have toiled for years. We underestimated them. The cannon points to Voskar. The Gormak march forward. The Commandos will stop the invasion. You will stop the cannon.
If there's a way to destroy that cannon, I'll find it.
You will not enter Gormakos blind. The cannon feeds on power. We will starve it. The generators are in Gormakos. Eden Che will instruct you.
These charges connect to the generators. The Commandos have hidden a detonator nearby. Set the charges, activate the detonator. The Gormak cannon will fall silent.
I'll have those charges set before the Gormak know I'm there.
The Gormak protect the cannon. They will be ready. Voska must survive. Be quick.
Outsider, Pevthak Fra wishes to speak with you.
The charges have detonated. Voskar is safe. The Gormak are vicious. You have strength.
For savages, the Gormak have some advanced technology.
They have guidance. Come to the Gormakos camp. There is much to discuss.
Voskar is safe. You fought bravely. We saw the cannon. We should have struck first. The Gormak have become bold. Jokul leads them.
Who or what is Jokul?
Their most fearsome warrior. The Gormak were savages. Now they build cannons, ships. Jokul gives the Gormak purpose. They grow stronger.
The Gormak must want something.
The Gormak would destroy us. That is their only motive. All Gormak resources went into that cannon. Gormakos is exposed. We must strike. Raid Saw will lead the commandos.
You will defeat the Gormak. Your skills seem adequate.
I'm sure you mean that in a positive light.
Outsiders rarely impress.
Jokul rules from Gormakos. Their strongest stand guard.
The Gormak have many defenses. The commandos will clear a path.
While Jokul lives, the Gormak are unstoppable. He must die.
If Jokul leaves me no choice, I'll do what's necessary.
Strike first, or you will die.
Enter Gormakos. Find Jokul. Go, now!
Lightsaber jerk.
Outsider, you are a welcome sight. I led several squads here. We split up to cover ground. The Gormak were waiting. We were ambushed.
A second ambush might finish us off. Any ideas?
Another squad made it farther inside. They reported security fields, weapons, Gormak traps. We lost contact. The Gormak have many defenses. The assault will be difficult if they remain armed.
The Gormak do love their technology.
They are distracted. They hunt the other commandos.
Mesa! The Gormak were captured! Send help!
Commandos will not escape without assistance. They know the price of victory. You must strike now if we are to kill Jokul.
I won't let the Voss die down here.
You risk defeat. The commandos are not far. I will tell them help is coming. We will continue the assault. Move quickly.
Thank you, Outsider. The Gormak meant to slaughter us. Raid Saw has called for reinforcements. We will fight on.
You would destroy Voskar. You are the corruption.
It's over, Jokul. Stand down and surrender. Tell me exactly what it is you're trying to say.
Mesa, the Gormak defenses are too many. We cannot reach you. We must fall back. Gormak told us what would come. It happened as he saw.
Only a mystic knows what comes. The Gormak sees.
How did you acquire such knowledge?
Vem was droge comes at from track. Den true one shishiwu makun kem shibiza. Você do Vraktivisa la tamanyawa ima. Dan foi vutakan achnan choktontai. Vebegor nesafun. La tutsino futkom. Nigo wabon giaroi. Kontasavo fatankap.
Both you and the Voss want your visions to stop.
Kimaki ovadetochong. Amin swango trompabos.
The darkness of the Nightmare Land steals the reason of some mystics. It could give Gormak a mystic sight.
How many more Gormak have entered? There could be others. Gormak mystics. Impossible. Jokul is not a mystic. We will not listen.
Why is it so hard to accept a Gormak having visions?
The Gormak are beasts, nothing more.
The commandos called as predicted. Jokul saw the future. This cannot be denied.
We are not interpreters. The Gormak's visions must be judged. You would set a Gormak among the Voss. Show all that the mystics share their power with our enemies? No. Jokul would bring chaos to Voska. Finish him, outsider.
We have to know more about Jokul's visions, no matter the cost.
You are fortunate the mystics have seen your worth. The three will decide our next move. Speak with Laren Kai and Voska. I will inform Pevthok Fra of our victory. Farewell.
Outsider, you have returned. This matter must be settled in Voskar. Ambassador Janik remains at his post.
I've been following the developments in Gormak Kos. You've done the Republic proud.
The Gormak cannon is silent. Voskar is safe. We are grateful.
Are you aware the Gormak King is having visions?
Raid Saw sent word of the assault. His report was disturbing.
Jokul's been imprisoned as far from the Voss as possible. Apparently he's here on your orders.
Jokul should not be here. He is not Voss.
Jokul knew things he shouldn't have.
Jokul might have known the commandos wouldn't reach you. He couldn't have known they would contact Raid Saw.
The mystics agree. Jokul was having visions.
Visions would explain the Gormak's military strides since Jokul took over.
Jokul would use his sight to destroy all Voss. The visions must end.
The Mystics have been seeing the future a lot longer than Jokul.
The mystics can only see. The Gormak are warriors.
Jokul said his visions began after a trip to the Nightmare Lands. Whatever caused them must be down there too.
Enter the Nightmare Lands. Follow Jokul's path. Destroy the source.
No matter what Jokul faced, I will stop it.
There must be a way. The Nightmare Lands are a place of darkness. Most go mad.
Talonday reports that you've completed the Mystics ritual and are safe from madness, if nothing else.
It's the nothing else that worries me.
The Dark Heart holds ancient secrets. We have no guidance. Talonday will guide you. Find him at the landing site. The Gormak must be defeated. You will return.
Laren Kai sent you here to follow Jokul's path. You are ready to enter the Dark Heart. The Gormak King came here alone. We tracked him from Gormak Kos into the Nightmare Lands. There are many caves in the Dark Heart. Jokul entered the foulest, the Dark Hollow.
Was he looking for something, or just exploring?
We know this much. He did not seek his power. The Dark Hollow is home to an ancient evil. All are drawn and lost to it. Voss, Gormak, outsiders, beasts. If they still live, they will attack you.
You've been of tremendous assistance. Thank you.
You will defeat the Gormak. You must survive. The Dark Hollow gave Jokul his power. Find the source.
No did quibans. Jawais from Bamadaga, I housed the dedum, ni vleladum. Ni ok panai, name in my dains.
What happened between you and the Gormak King?
Ni pate uvaro wisandan sware kanidede, akja swaluda is. Ni havashun isquis, daijukai. Weejans in Haumanai.
What does Selmakor want from the Voss and the Gormak?
Gipun pate sa east ginsunjay provetos sa quimada in pasab manasep. Kuipa iswis sokip nikpate sevoptan inins ja fortainana. Ni pate uvaro wisandan sware kanidede akja swaluda is.
Your overconfidence will be your undoing.
Ak usu tondin manan jay liugen avojandin. Waldufne jamatte javraj.
Trapped in darkness for centuries, I'm finally free. You have my thanks. Few challenge Selmakor's servant and survive. Those who do are his pawns. He showed Jokul the future. The Gormak King ran screaming.
You look like a Gormak, but you talk like a Voss.
You think of them as two nations, enemies. When I lived, all were Voss. A mystic's power was not always a rare thing. The Gormak King sees visions. Beneath his skin, he is Voss still. The Voss and Gormak were once one people. I am their ancestor.
What made the Voss and the Gormak split up?
Some saw visions, gained the power to heal. Others did not. This became the Great Divide. Now Voss and Gormak war against their own. Selmakor feeds on their hatred. If the war continues, Selmakor's power will grow beyond the Nightmare Lands. The Voss and the Gormak must make peace.
Peace won't happen until they know the truth.
You see things clearly. You're part of a vision. An outsider will end the Gormak threat. You must heal this wound. Tell the Voss the truth, no matter the cost.
What harm could there be in ending a war?
I have seen a little of this new Voss. You seek allies for your own war. The Voss will find the truth hard to accept. They may refuse you because of it.
If I tell the truth, the Republic loses their chance at an alliance?
This war will end in truth or in blood. The choice will be yours. My time to rest has come. Go well.
You return from the Nightmare Lands. We will waste no time. The three wish to hear your report directly. I will contact them.
This is a great honor for the Republic. I hope you've brought good news.
Zanvi, Guntamer, Nenji. The three.
So you are the outsider the Mystics saw.
You exposed Lord Beldis. You completed the Mystics' trials.
You defeated Jokul. We did not expect so much.
The Gormak consider us Voss, too. They're a threat to us both.
You speak the truth. We hope you know more.
Jokul saw the future. Another Gormak visionary could bring our destruction. This cannot be allowed. You walked Jokul's path. Tell us, how did the Gormak king receive his visions?
Gormak are also capable of having visions. You're one people that split centuries ago. You're fighting a civil war that's corrupting all of Voss. You'll destroy yourselves. You have to make peace.
Impossible! Unthinkable!
You link us to all that is horror!
The Gormak have waged war on the Voss for centuries. Do you realize what you're asking?
I'm simply delivering the message.
So you claim.
You forget the Mystic's vision. An outsider will end the Gormak threat. By sharing this truth, the Gormak become Voss. A threat no longer.
All else has happened as seen. We cannot deny Mystic's vision.
Then, it is possible. The Gormak may be our brothers. Everything must change.
I know the truth is hard to accept, but this is what's best for Voss.
We do what is necessary. A Voss does not kill a Voss. All action against the Gormak will be suspended, if we can make them understand. You ask us to join your war. The Voss cannot aid you now.
We understand. The Republic only wishes you the best of luck in your efforts.
There is much to be done. We take our leave.
You put the Voss before your own. This could not have been easy.
Peace with the Gormak won't be easy.
We will do what we must.
There's no chance of a Republic alliance, but there's no chance of an Imperial one either. All things considered, we did well.
The Republic has done much for Voss. This will be remembered. Your part in this has ended, outsider. You have our thanks.